All right. Hawk just left out of that parking lot there. We're headed out. We've got like a 9.7 mile day to the Mount Cube parking lot. The rain's supposed to be coming in. And it was so clear yesterday, I was thinking that the weather on Mount Washington might be good enough to go back and do that. So I'll put the Mount Washington High Summit forecast in right here so that you can see it. Yeah, today is Thursday, I think. So I guess we won't be doing that section right now with those kind of winds. But it was nice and clear up there yesterday, so if only the winds would cooperate. Cold temps I can deal with when there's no wind. So whatever, we did what we could. So here we are. Let's just keep pushing. Well, the sun is about to come up over that mountain there. Whew. I'm still beating myself up over being one day too late to get over the presidentials. I don't think I would have got over Franconia. Maybe I could have done that the day that I did the Kinsmans. Frustrating. I'd love to hear where everybody's watching from and what your temperatures are like today. It's October 30th here, so tomorrow's Halloween, and where I come from, sometimes we have snow by Halloween, but usually we don't. But it can be a really cold night, or it can be pretty warm. They go either way this time of year. But yeah, I'd love to hear where everybody's watching from and what their weather looks like today. And I hope you all are having a great day. So far it's pretty great out here. Let's see what the temperature is. Well, it says 73. I know that ain't true. It must have been pressed up against my back. I'll check it in a few minutes. Also, on trail, we are at mile 400, but we skipped 53 miles of the high elevation peaks in the Whites. So we can't celebrate our 400 mile marker yet. Sad face. But we're getting close. Okay, I have some fun facts. On trail, I eat about one snack an hour at least. And then when I got off trail last night, I went and got a steak and cheese sandwich. I ate that. And then Hawk made something for dinner, lobster raviolis. I ate all those. And then I opened a can of corned beef hash, breakfast hash, And I ate that. And blackberry ginger ales. Hawk's got the van stocked with blackberry ginger ales for me, so I had 2 of those. What else? I know there's more snacks. Oh, I ate these marshmallow things. Watermelon, sour marshmallow things. And cookies. Had some like frosted honey bun cookie things or cinnamon roll cookie things. Ate those. A couple of cheese sticks. What else? Oh, I had a hot cocoa. Yeah, a lot of eating. So we might see a bear. Something has been digging acorns all through this section. And a couple of really big blue jays right here. This beech nut forest is beautiful. But there's also oak trees, so probably whatever's digging up these leaves is eating both beech nuts and acorns. It could also be deer. There's so much of it. It could have been a bunch of deer. All right, we just came from New Hampshire 25, 2.3 miles back that way. We're not doing the Webster Slide mountain thing, although it does look like a really cool mountain up there. It was all like ledgy and rocky in the front. Boom, this is where we're going. The AT. South. We're almost out of the White Mountain National Forest, and also we're almost to Vermont. There are no real predictions of any snow accumulation coming to the mountains of Vermont over the next couple of weeks. So, well, that's as far as I've seen. Maybe it'll change, but we'll see. We're just gonna push as hard as we can in these last few days that Hawk is here with us. And really, I need to push as hard as I can till I'm past the Mason-Dixon line. Although it sounds like they're getting cold temps down south right now. So, you never know. Well, I guess I almost did. It's just a little spot there. This birch tree is massive. So crazy. Looks like we made it 4.9. I'm gonna go up this road and cut back in. Here it is. Or Hill. Cape Moonshine Road. Alright, so there's a tent site at 2.8. The section of trail is quite lovely. It's just been rolling hills. But I find myself a lot colder today because I'm not physically working as hard to get up the hills. So I'm thinking about needing to add in a little heavier weight mid-layer. Alright, that's a Blue Blaze. We're going to stay on the AT. I think maybe Ore Hill is like a ski slope. It looks like a little ski slope on the map. Whoa. It started raining. Let me show you. Uh-oh, Pop-Tart. Failure. I gotta hold you in here though so you don't get wet. Under the umbrella. I have it like buckled to me over here. And then under my chest strap. And that kind of holds it so that I can be hands-free. I had to like fudge around with it a bunch until I got it right where I wanted it at the right angle. But still, the water gets all over my backpack and runs right down my ass. So my butt's always soaking wet. And rain pants seem really, really hot to hike in. But maybe I have to. Because I can't be getting wet. I don't know. Oh, Cape Moonshine Road. Surprise guests. Hawk and the dogs. On this drizzly day. Well, that was a very quick visit because I only have like a mile and a half left. 1.8. And PR is mad now. But we'll visit with the doggies when I get to the van in 1.8. Alright, and now we are popping out to the road. And the parking lot is to the right. Let's go find the van. Haha, there they are. Tell me about it. What do you got to say, Bella? Bella. You go back to bed? Okie dokie. All right, we went from mile 398.7, New Hampshire 25, to mile 408.5, New Hampshire 25A, which is a 9.8 mile day.